Hi, I'm Christel. I'm here to do a reading for you. I want to do a career, work, business, whatever applies to you reading for the first 3 months of 2021. Now, I'm going to give you a brief view over some planetary changes in January. There will be a full moon at the 28th, and I want to do a quick advice sort of message reading as well, included in this reading for that full moon. Full moons are to release, to let go. The full moon is on January 28th at 9 degrees of Leo, and it is at 7:18 p.m. GMT time. It's also called the wolf moon because it's the dark moon in January, dark of winter, when the wolves supposedly howled at the moon. Well, they do that also at other stages, but it's called the wolf moon. Now, what else is happening in the planets? So the sun has gone into Aquarius, is now currently in Aquarius. It's there since the 18th. We had a square of Jupiter and Uranus on the 17th of January, which was also difficult. And at the end of this month, on the 30th of January, Mercury will go retrograde. And that will stay in retrograde in Aquarius until the 20th of February. So it's a good time to just do work in the background, to not launch anything new, to not try anything new, but to just do and prepare, as it were, in the background. So that is the planetary overview for just now. So I'll be going now to the reading.
Taurus, this is your reading for the first 3 months for your career, your professional side. So we start with 7 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. Those are great cards, Taurus. I will put some more cards on top of these. Don't worry about that. So I'll draw some more cards on these, but we're starting here. 7 of Wands. I'm going to start with the Queen of Wands because I feel that this is really because it's the center card almost. I feel this is a very important card because this is the really energy that you're embracing, Taurus. You're embracing the energy of creativity, of manifesting, of creating, and of actively doing something, and with great enthusiasm. The fire is burning. The ideas are coming to you. So whether that's in, you're an employee and you're employed and it's in your work environment, or whether that is in your own business, there are all these ideas that are, turning around, and you're starting to bring them out in the real world. Because of course, ideas can stay in the idea world, but you're ready to bring them out into the real world now. And that is why I feel here with the 7 of Wands, I feel it is a bit of you having to protect that energy of the Queen of Wands, having to protect the ideas. You have to be careful who you let in. It's not like you are ready to share it with the world already, the ideas you have. So you have to be really careful because, you have to sort of protect them. She's protecting the heart chakra. And the Queen of Wands is all these ideas, all the creativity. So with that 7 of Wands, it's important that you stay in your bubble and protect the ideas, protect all the creative ideas you have, protect your business, protect whatever launch you are planning. If you are in a job, protect the ideas you have in order that you may be getting a promotion, or maybe it's an idea to make work easier or more beautiful, or more easygoing, more pleasurable. And all that needs to be protected. So there is people trying to maybe get to know what you're doing, the 7 of Wands here, the ones. But on the other hand, you're not going to let them in yet. And with the 5 of Cups, I feel that this is an additional energy to here. Whatever you're creating is based on Yeah, choices. Because of course you can't do every idea. You have had ideas. I feel, the stars here is the representation of the ideas you're having. And here, look, there's here empty cups and here is a full cup. And sometimes we need to make choices. We need to see what is bringing us joy, what is not bringing us joy. And based upon those things, you make your choices of the ideas that you have in these two cards. And those you bring out in the world, the ones that bring you the most joy. Also, I feel it's about ease. It's not about doing things and forcing things and making it hard on yourself. It's easing up. It feels here you're choosing easier paths, if that makes any sense. Because maybe here, with the Seven of Wands, things may have been hard for a while, but you're choosing to make it easier on yourself. And I'm saying that because of this Nine of Cups. This Nine of Cups is a beautiful card. It's a joy card. It's a success card. Look at the woman being happy. Look at the woman being joyous. But also look at all the cups that are coming her way. So from these ideas that you're starting to bring into the world, that ease up your life, but that you also have to protect in a way, this is like the result card. So things are going to slowly come your way. They're coming in and they're coming together. And it's going to make it everything different and better for you. Because of course it's Nine of Cups, it's a joyous card. So let's see what other cards are coming out on top of there. Ace of Cups and Page of Cups. So those are almost two the same cards or the same energy. Judgment. I love that on this Queen of Wands. Really beautiful card. Two of Wands. Great. Seven of Cups. So that is really like the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups. It's about choices. So this is like a double confirmation on top of that five of Pentacles. Yes, choices means also leaving behind stuff because you can't do everything, and that sometimes can bring in a little bit of the feeling of loss, but it's just a notion, a sense. It's not a real loss. Okay, so let's start here. As I said, this Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups, there are two, aces are beginnings, but Page of Cups is also a beginning. It's the beginning stage. It's you're being immature. And this is where, because you're immature and because you're beginning, you have these ideas, these wonderful ideas, but because it's very new, it's very emotional still, it's like very pure and almost like a baby of ideas. That's why it needs to be protected, because they're not fully formed yet. They exist, but they are not yet ready to come out. So you have to also protect them emotionally, so that you feel good when you bring them out in the world, and you feel when it's the right moment. Now here with the Judgment card, I said this is a beautiful card to see on top of this Queen of Wands, because this Judgment card tells me that whatever these ideas, that this thing that you're now bringing out in the world, because here is the beginning phase, here you're starting to really, feel the pull and putting them out in the world and going at it and being more mature, because the Queen is a more mature card than a Page or an Ace. So you're actively bringing them into the world, and it is as if you have to do that. There is no way around it. It's something you cannot avoid. They have been lurking inside of you like babies and like, miniature things, but now they're coming out in the open. Big, big, big. The Two of Wands tells me that you're also planning ahead. You're looking out when you're doing the creativity stuff and when you're creating and you have the manifesting power. You also need a plan. And with this Two of Wands, it feels like you're looking out in the world and you say, okay, how can I bring my idea into the world? What is my next step? So these are great cards. Now here on the Five of Cups, choices. So the Seven of Cups for me is like saying yes. Choices are going to be made. You know, there are ideas that are not, maybe not doable, maybe not as feasible, not maybe as interesting and heart singing to you. So choose from those. Choose the ones that make your heart sing, because you have to. And don't go into the fear card, in the thinking that, okay, I don't want to do that really. So that idea, okay, it's an idea I have, but I'm not wanting to do it with my full heart. Then don't worry about it. Don't go into thinking that you have to do it because it's an idea, you have to bring it out in the world. No, not every idea needs to come out in the world. This Nine of Cups, when I said things are coming together, and it's going to lead you to make new choices, make further choices, whether that's in your own business or in your career, in your working career. And sometimes you're not sure. Sometimes it's, you don't see the path ahead just yet, but that doesn't matter. There is a period then where you have to just sit still, trust your intuition, trust that, the information will come. You will download information on what your next step is going to be when things are coming together. So it's a bit of an additional here. When it starts coming together, and not all of the things have come to completion and to complete success, there is the moment that you need to be still and see what else you need to do, what next step. So you have a 2 under a 2 here. The Two of Swords is not knowing ahead. Here you're very sure what you're going to do and what your next step is, and you're planning. Here sometimes you need to sit still, be quiet, and see what comes next. What is next step to do after these steps? And then the Six of Coins, the Six of Pentacles, is telling me that, yes, you're going to be successful. So whether that's in your own job, in your own business, as a freelancer, in your career, it's going to be bringing in money, success, but also, good values. You're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to feel worthy about yourself. And that is a very good thing. So let's see what you can do with the full moon that is coming in. And, oh, I really like that. Embrace the in-between. Because, of course, in between you putting the ideas out there and starting to create and things coming together, there are loads of steps and loads of points where you will have to stop and sit and wait. But you have to embrace that part where you have to sit still and wait for the next download, the next information, the next intuition, the next idea to come, or just an idea about how to execute an idea that you have. Sometimes you have to be still and quiet, and that's where you embrace the in-between. And when you do that, you allow yourself to receive the downloads, information from your inner guidance or from the universe, whatever you want to call it. And let's see what the I Ching says about all this. So with that full moon, these cards are really full moon cards. The choices: leave behind what isn't successful, what isn't working for you, and choose from the things that are working. Now here, I need the little booklet, so it's number 56, which is, sorry for this, sojourning. Sojourning is about the wanderer. This person is a wanderer. He is like, he's looking. This is a little bit like the Hermit card, where you withdraw. And this is also connected to this Two of Swords. So in a way, when you're doing this, you're doing it by yourself. I feel that this is really something that these creative ideas, these things you are doing, you're doing them by yourself. Almost all of them were solitary cards, if I'm correct. Yeah. So here as well, except here, but this is different. So This is about wondering, about searching for your individual truth. So that is this. And it is a bit like the Hermit card. It's, going inside, knowing that truth, information, downloads come from inside of you. And trust that path and trust those insights. So that is with you, that energy of the sojourning, the hermit. So Taurus, these are beautiful cards. Don't get trapped into that one because that is just nonsense. Again, thank you for being here. Look on my website for a special offer until the end of this month for a year ahead reading. Now you can always offer a year ahead reading, but I'm just saying that there is a special offer going on. Bye for now.